Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you like my videos, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and things. As always, I do appreciate any comment if it's constructive. If you have any tips for an aspiring gardener, if you want to share any knowledge with everyone else who watches, please feel free. This channel's as much about learning as it is about watching me potter about in the allotment. Today has been spent weeding, essentially. It's been a week since I've been up at the allotment because of work, but yeah, I did things a little bit differently today. Obviously you can still see me in the videos, but I did quite a lot of weeding before I started filming the video. The reason for that is there was a helicopter circling above the allotment for close to an hour this morning. Not sure what that was about, but it was interfering with my videos and also with my head a little bit. I was just trying to concentrate on weeding, and there was the constant whirring of helicopter above me. I've done a little bit more editing on this video. Like I said in one of my first videos, it has been over a decade since I really did any videoing, any blogs, etc. So I am slowly getting back into the swing of things, and today is an attempt to do a little bit more editing of video clips as well as photos, and more video clips and sound and things. So if you enjoy it, if it seems okay to everyone, let me know. If it seems a bit disjointed, also let me know. Still here to learn. Yeah, so in the week or so since I was last up here, quite a lot has changed. The peas and the corn have been eaten by birds, so they're yeah. I still have a few pea plants which I left after I planted. Oh, look, there was a fade out, fade in. The reason for that one was because the camera fell, and I didn't want you all to have to look at the camera slowly falling to the left, and just an image of the underside of a bench for a minute before I realised. Yeah, so I'd saved a couple of pea plants or pea shoots when I initially planted them. So there are two that are in the garden in larger pots. So I'm going to see. I might grow them in the garden rather than at the allotment. I still have some peas that I can seed, so I'll probably do that grow some more peas, more corn. Danielle, I was telling Danielle earlier on about the peas being eaten and the corn being eaten, and she reminded me of that's what happens in Stardew Valley if you don't craft scarecrows and put things to distract the birds. They will come and eat your plants. So I need to craft a scarecrow, or put some CDs or shiny things or something. I have nets over some of the beds. I just, for some reason, didn't do that with the corn and the peas. So yeah, that's my plan, is to do some more peas, more corn, and either make some kind of distraction device for the birds. Not so bad for the little birds, the robins and the I don't know what other birds come to the allotment. They tend to just go for the worms and the grubs and the things that I dig up while I'm weeding. It seems to be the bigger ones, blackbirds and crows and things that will come and take a swipe at my plants. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier before I was distracted by myself, I took the videos and photos in a different order from how it appears on this video. I took before and after photos of the tulip bed, which you can just about see behind the wheelbarrow. So I weeded that area first. Then when I knew that the helicopter was gone, I moved on to this area. We did this bed, we did around the bed, and the other two raised beds that are behind me. And then there's a short video clip of the tulip bed once it has been weeded, and some bird sounds, which you get to watch while I am cutting back the rhubarb plants and harvesting rhubarb. Yeah, so I managed to harvest just under 3 kilos of rhubarb, which is like, for it just being late April, I think that's a good thing. I actually cut back a lot more of it because there was flower heads starting to pop up, and I would rather have rhubarb than rhubarb flowers, because the rhubarb flowers just look like big seedy things. Yeah, so it was just under 3 kilos of like reddish, ready to eat rhubarb, which I will share with people at work and neighbours who like rhubarb. And I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow, so I may make a rhubarb or an apple and rhubarb tart or crumble. Not sure. It will remain to be seen. As you can see here, I don't use my gloves particularly often when I'm weeding or when I'm touching soil and plants and things. I will use the gloves. Those are the big heavy rubber gloves that I have, because there are nettles and thorns and what is the comfrey? Has little hairs on it that are stingy. So if I need to touch or cut back on those things, then I will use the gloves. But I like getting my hands dirty, and I think it's not a bad thing to what is it? It's good for the immune system to touch the soil and have small amounts of different bacteria, I think. Yeah, so that's why I don't use gloves. I had a bigger, a black hoodie jumper on today, also from the Happiness Project, which I've spoken about before. A charity in the USA who support people with their mental health, because hospitals and psychiatrists and psychologists and things in the States are ridiculously expensive for the majority of people. So yeah, I support any charity that will help people when they need any kind of help. It doesn't have to be like a health issue or a mental health issue. If I have more rhubarb than I can use at home, we have a share table in the allotment, and sometimes we donate to local food banks and things. Well, here's the photo editing before and after of the weeding. Some more. Yeah, so I support local charities when I can, support international charities when I can. It's not easy to do. There's the tulips before and after. One of our friends has a cleaning channel, Five Free Cleaning, and one of her sayings is, "It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for what you can do." And flower beds are meant to have flowers in them. They don't have to be perfect. And a little bit of green is, I think, a good thing. So this is the part of the video where I am cutting back some rhubarb, so I will leave you to enjoy the flowers. Thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you next time.